Hey guys, what's up? I just got this new headset, so I wanted to test it out. And I actually do have a video today for you guys, or a topic. And today's topic is, what is the meaning of life? Right? That's what everyone wants to know. And it's actually pretty simple. It depends on what you're thinking about, either the biological reason or the spiritual reason. So there's two meanings of life. So let's start with the biological reason. The biological meaning of life is to survive and replicate. That's it. That's all there is. So we call it S&R value, right? Survive and replicate value. And that is what human beings look for in a potential mate, right? Is survival value and replication value. So men usually look more for replication value, right? And women look more for survival value. Hi, sweet tea. So um, that's the reason why. So let's talk about what replication value is, right? Or what survival value is. So survival value is um, a leader of men, right? A protector of their loved ones. Um, those types of things, right? And in tribal times, which 99% of the human existence has been in tribal times, that was advantageous. That's what women would look for in a potential mate, right? And today, um, that equates to money, right? If you have a lot of money, you are able to take care of your spouse and your offspring, right? That's survival value in today's standards, right? That's why they say women are gold diggers, right? It's actually hardwired into their brain to do that. It's from caveman days, right? So it's no longer who can pick up the biggest rock is who they're looking for. It's who has the most money, right? Survival value. Now, replication value is like health indicators, youth indicators, something that a man can pass his genes down to, right? That's what he's looking for, right? And that's why you'll see um, a guy dating a girl who's like a 10, right? But she's not too bright, right? It's because he is picking her for replication value for women, right? And women may say, "Oh, I want a guy that's super good looking," but what a woman says she wants and what she responds to are two different things, okay? So a woman is looking for survival value, which is, like I said, leader of men, protector of their loved ones, somebody who has some money, right? Uh, while a 25-year-old or something. He's probably got a bunch of money. He probably owns the branch of McDonald's, right? Some franchises or something. So that is your biological meaning of life, is to survive and replicate. That's it. And the same lesson over and over and over again in this life until you get it right. And once you get it right, then you just move on and and learn another lesson. That's it. You're just always going to be learning a lesson. It's like working out. When you're working out, people are like, "Oh man, when is this going to get easy?" And it's never it's easy, right? Because you just push yourself harder, right? So you just add more plates onto the bar, right? Never going to be easy. Same thing with life and learning lessons, guys. You're never going to stop learning lessons. You're just going to continue to do it. And if you don't learn the lesson in this life, then you're going to have to learn it in the next life, and you'll keep doing it until you finally get it. So when you're learning a lesson, guys, it's raising your vibration, right? And it's raising the vibration of the collective. And that's the whole reason why we come down onto this plane, onto Earth, right? Is so that God can experience itself, himself, whatever you want to call it, through individual souls, through consciousness, right? Through having a body and a mind um, to perceive things, right? So on the last live that I did yesterday, Chris Brewster was in there. What's up, Chris? What's up, Salty Explorer? Um, we were talking about God and what God is, and so let me just go over that again. We are God. Okay, so we were talking about Jesus and how Jesus. A lot of things in the Bible I really agree with. They're great. They're great things, great stories. And Jesus was a prophet, and he said, "I am God," and that's true. He is God. He's a human being. We're all God. So when this whole thing started, there was a big bang, right? And all of these teeny little slivers of source, God, called souls, went out into the universe, right? Consciousness, pure consciousness. And God wanted this to happen because so that God could experience himself. And that's what we're doing. We're experiencing ourselves. So like let's say you were hot your entire existence, you were hot, right? Because the 3D reality we live in is dualistic, right? It's a duality. How would you ever know that you were hot if that's all you were was hot? You wouldn't know, right? Until you were cold. Then you would know. You'd be, oh, I'm cold now. Now I know what hot is, right? And then you can go back to being hot, right? That's what God is. God is pure love. It says in the Bible, God is love. The opposite of love is fear. It's a duality. So God didn't know what he was. He wanted to experience what he was. So that's why the Big Bang happened, for the duality based reality that we live in to happen, so that God can experience itself through us, right? So um, we are being conscious. Be happy for your life, guys, for every single moment that you are alive. Be happy for it, because when you're dead, you will no longer have your body and you will no longer have your mind. Your personality will not be there, guys. Not that death is bad. Death is, it's not scary or anything. You're just going to pure consciousness. You'll be your soul, right? Because you're a three-part triune being: body, mind, and soul. But you're not your body or your mind, right? Those are just possessions that you have on this 3D plane. So when you die, your body ceases to function and your mind ceases to exist. And what's left is you. You're left, a soul, a sliver of God, pure consciousness. That's what the soul is. The soul is a singularity, pure consciousness. The mind is duality, right? Hot, cold, male, female, left, right. And so let's talk about duality a little bit. Duality, yin yang, right? The universe that we're living in is always looking for balance, always. So you can't just go so far up that there's no more down, right? There's always going to be down, right? So you have to be able to balance out your life, guys, and that's why, you know, um, there's man and woman, right? Men embody mostly masculine energy, and women in mostly feminine energy, and together it creates a balance, right? Duality. Um, Now, it's good to be able to embody both masculine and feminine energy within yourself, whether you're a man or a female, man or woman, doesn't matter. That's a healthy thing. Um, I personally have learned to balance out the masculine and feminine energy within myself, and it's great. A masculine person, right? I play sports. I was an electrician. I drive a pickup truck, but being able to embrace the feminine energy is a good thing, guys. I got not too great of a computer, so but I wanted to test out these headphones. So let's see, where was I going with this? Oh, so you have 1111, right? I've talked about this in one of my other videos. It's a master twin flame number, right? And but this is for twin flames, but this just goes with just being a human in general. Okay. So you have 1111. You have the masculine and you have the feminine. Okay. And then you have masculine energy in the masculine and feminine energy in the masculine. And the feminine, the female has the same. She has masculine energy and feminine energy. Okay. So when you're able to balance out the masculine and feminine energy within each individual, then you can come together into union. That's for twin flames, guys. That's one of the requirements, I think, for being in union with your twin flame. But um, so yeah, so that's just kind of the meaning of life, guys, is to learn a lesson. And remember that the blessing always comes after the lesson is learned, right? While you're learning the lesson, it's like a nightmare, right? It's it's not very good. People don't enjoy it. So um, So yeah, guys, tough it out when you're learning your lesson, and look for the signs. Let, sit back and stop trying to control everything with your mind. Right? Let your soul take over and just be in the present moment. And just remember, guys, that your soul knows what it's doing. Okay, your soul knows what it's doing down to every single detail in your life. You have to just trust the process, have faith. So don't try to control everything and just let things flow naturally and look for the signs, right? People try to control everything and ignore the signs. and then they're never going to learn the lesson that way. God talks to us all the time. Your soul talks to you. Your higher self talks to you all the time, guys. You got to just look at it through numbers, synchronicities, things that happen that you keep wanting to happen and they keep not happening. Well, maybe it's because it's not supposed to happen right now. You know what I mean? If you keep trying to, the more you're trying to fight it, and you're fighting it, and it's not happening, that's a sign, right? Listen to the signs, guys. Learn the lesson. Learn the lesson. Learn how to love yourself. The main lessons that I had to learn, which I just finally learned recently, and I leveled up and I raised my vibration and I raised my frequency, was self love, was to learn how to fill your own cup first, right? Because I'm an empath and there's an empath and narcissist dynamic, right? Um, empaths are narcissists are attracted to empaths because they're like energy vampires and they feed off of the empath, right? And so that's a duality, right? That's a 3D plane type of situation. So learn how to love yourself, guys. If you're an empath and you don't love yourself, then people will take advantage of you, and that's another thing. Empaths have to learn how to step into their masculine energy, right? And learn how to know their worth and let everyone know that they know their worth, right? Otherwise they'll get taken advantage of because they like to overextend themselves and they end up getting hurt, right? Type of stuff. So that was the main lesson, guys. Remember to fill your own cup first, love yourself first, always. When the oxygen masks come down in an airplane, they always tell you to put your mask on first and then the child's, right? Because if you put your child's on first and then you pass out because you don't have enough oxygen, your child can't help you, right? But you can help your child. So you take care of yourself first. Same thing, guys. If you don't love yourself first, how are you going to love someone else? You can own what you have. You can only give from what you have. You can only teach from what you know. So if you don't love yourself first, you can't love anyone else, guys. You can try to, and then it'll end up being a bad relationship, and and then you'll be upset about it, and then you'll try to jump into another relationship, and it's going to be the same thing because you're still on that vibration of feeling bad, right? You're still on that vibration of feeling icky, and life isn't fair, and they treated me bad, right? And then you go jump into another relationship, but guess what? You're just going to attract somebody that's the exact same as the last person, right? That's how it works, guys. Law of attraction. Put yourself on that frequency of self love and being abundant, right? And then everything else falls into place. You will attract a soulmate who's also on that vibration. But if you're trying to make somebody else, um, you're trying to make somebody else your happiness. Your happiness is contingent upon this person or this relationship or this job or this amount of money. That's not how happiness is acquired, guys. True happiness comes from here, inside. And then once you love yourself and you're happy with yourself, then all these great things start coming, guys. You're not going to get all the cool, great things and then you're happy. That's not how it works. That's how everyone thinks it works. That's how your mind makes you think it works, but you're not your mind. You're your soul, right? What's up, John Eagle? Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. Hit the like button on your way in if you wouldn't mind. It's my second live stream on this channel. And just a quick note, guys. I'm going to end this pretty soon. I just wanted to test out my microphone. Give me a one if it's sounding good, guys, because I tested this out because I'm going to be on the Adam Kokesh show, Adam First the Man, tomorrow. Uh, and we're doing an interview in regards to Denver Police District 6 and Terry DiGilio, the crazy uh, guy who is a dangerous menace to society. So I'm going to be on that show. Yeah, sorry about the buffering, guys. It's just my computer's not that good, and my Wi-Fi is not that great here either. So, but yeah, guys, thanks for coming in. That was the meaning of life, right? Pretty simple. That's all it is. It's to experience ourselves. It's for God to experience Himself, right? Through us, through individual um, perceptions, right? Because God is like the ocean, right? And us, the individual souls, are like the waves in the ocean, right? It's all the same ocean. It's all the same consciousness. There's only one consciousness. That's it. We all share one consciousness, but we're perceiving it individually, right? That makes sense, right? Just like you take your body, right? And I have my glasses in my right hand, and I have this piece of paper in my left hand, right? My right hand can't perceive the paper, and my left hand can't perceive the glasses, but they're still part of the same body, right? Make sense? That's what you are. That's what your existence is. You are God. We are all the same. We're all part of the same ocean, pure consciousness, singularity. We're all one. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope that at least one person that sees this needed to see that. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate all you guys. Chris Brewster, the Salty Explorer, John Eagle, Sweet Tea. And I think that's it. I think that's all we have in here, guys. So I appreciate it. And love and light, guys. Bye.